guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. So as you can see, we're working on decorating for Valentine's Day. I have some light cleaning to do, and then I also have a home project that we're working on, so I thought I'd share it all in today's video. So if you're new here, I would love for you to click that red subscribe button, and now let's get straight into today's video. So if you're new here, I really love to share tips. Whether I'm cleaning, organizing, decorating, whatever it is, I want to share tips along the way so you're not just getting motivated, but you're learning something. So when it comes to holiday decor, I have Chase pull it down a few weeks early. That way, as I'm buying new pieces, I know what I need. So you may not need new pieces every year, but that's why you pull it down to figure it out. Or maybe it's like, I need a few more pillows this year, or I need something for the mantle. So it's just a good way to kind of assess what you have and figure out what you need to buy.
If you don't have a reason, it's hard to make it all worthwhile. 'Cause what I've got surely makes the world go round.
Here is a look at everything I have to decorate with. So some of this is old, some of this is new, but I like to lay everything out so I know what I'm working with. Then when I'm decorating spaces, I know how much I have left. I know if I have a lot more that I need to start putting places, but it kind of just gives you an idea of what you're working with. The very first thing I do before decorating a space is I get it tidy. So I put everything away in its home, I wipe everything down. I know my house always looks clean, but I do clean it every single day. I have lots of cleaning routines you can check out. I'll be creating some new ones for this house just in case you guys wanted some updated ones. But my goal is just to clean a little bit every day so my house stays clean rather than spending like a whole weekend having to get caught up. But we do live here, there's 3 of us. We eat, sleep, work, homeschool here, plus 2 dogs, so I promise you it gets dirty, but I just like to maintain it in smaller cleaning segments than, like I said, for like hours on the weekend.
I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell you, mama.
Okay, so my glass prints from Fracture are probably one of the most repeated comments that I get asking where they're from out of anything else in my home. So I do want to thank Fracture for sponsoring this part of today's video. You guys have been asking for a coupon code and I finally have one for you, so do not let this one slide past you. It's good now through February 14th, but they're all about the love story. So I wanted to share mine real quickly with you guys if you're new, but Chase and I met in 7th grade and then we remained friends until we met up again in college, and the rest is history. We've been married over 13 years and we have 1 daughter who is almost the age of when we met each other, so that's a little scary other than we homeschool her so she probably won't be meeting the love of her life yet. But that's our story and I love these prints. The ones in the hallway are extra large and then the ones in the bathroom are medium. I always get asked that a lot, but they're gorgeous photos. They're great gifts. If you want your husband to get these for Valentine's Day, definitely share this video with them or share my Instagram post. And if you use Ashley25, you're going to get 25% off your order. And I have that link down below in my description box. And like I said, they are glass prints. They are timeless. Sometimes when you have things framed, it goes out of style or it doesn't match your decor. I can move these into any hallway, any room. I can give them to any family member, and it's just going to be a timeless piece. So definitely check those out, and I have that linked down below in my description box.
That's how much they wanna kiss you, and love you till my dying day. You're the only one I need, no one else. I tell you, friends.
Okay, so now we're gonna start decorating my kitchen, and I'm gonna come in here to my pile of decor so I know exactly what I'm working with, and grab the pieces that I know exactly where they're going. So if there's a few pieces that you're like, I'm not sure, I don't know where I'm gonna put those yet, save those until you're done decorating, and those can be good fillers for spots that you missed.
Yeah, I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really
So when it comes to like decorating for holidays, definitely let it reflect you and your style. So my house is never gonna look like it like threw up Valentine's Day. That's just not me. Now, can homes look beautiful that way? Absolutely. But I love finding these like subtle pieces where it looks like Valentine's Day, but it's not super crazy. So you're gonna see a lot of grays and neutrals. I added some golds in there. I will have a few pieces that are like a pop of color, but that's not like everything in my house. So just because you don't like color doesn't mean you can't decorate for a holiday. Just get out, search Ross and Home Goods and TJ Maxx. You can spray paint things, but definitely just kind of tweak it into your own style so you can still enjoy it without going crazy over color. I'm definitely trying to figure out this mantle. So this is the first time we've ever owned a house with a mantle. All of our last homes didn't have fireplaces, which is actually really odd for Oklahoma. I don't know how we found the only homes without fireplaces, but like I said, this is the first time I have one, so it's been really exciting to like decorate it for every holiday. I'm excited to buy new pieces throughout this year, since this is like the first full year of us in this home because we moved in right during Christmas. So this is like some pieces I had left over from last year, a few new pieces from this year. I definitely want to spruce it up a little bit more, but at least the idea is there. And then if I need to go out shopping and grab a few more things, that's fine too.
Just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire.
For my entryway, I'm going really subtle as well. You can see I decided to go ahead and wipe this piece down. It had gotten pretty dusty and it still had a few glitter pieces left over from Christmas. I feel like I wiped this down and it just comes back. But then I just added a small little heart you're gonna see here in the next scene. So it goes back to how you decorate. If you want a ton of pink and red, do it. It is your home. But if you just want subtle pieces, you can do that too. I think we're just in this mode of what, Valentine's Day is supposed to look like or how you're supposed to decorate your house. And I just want to remind you there are no rules. Do what's best for you, and it's your home, and just make sure you're happy with it.
Need you. I don't know what it is you like. I just want you. I just need you. I don't know what it is Without love in your heart, without love by your side, without love playing part, tell me what you do, tell me what you do.
Now we are going to head outside, and we actually had a really big rainstorm the night before I filmed this, and you're gonna see mulch was everywhere. This is a project I need to tackle, but it's not going to be until the spring or summer. The builders went ahead and created this like flower bed for us, but it is a nightmare. I'll definitely have to figure out something soon because anytime it rains, it just like floods onto our porch, and then there's mulch everywhere and it drives me crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and start off just by sweeping all of this back into the flower bed. It's wet, it's muddy. I took my house shoes off. But at least if somebody were to come by or I look outside my window, It's dirty, but at least the mulch is where it belongs.
When really it's black and blue, oh so black and blue. Without love in your heart, without love by your side, without love playing part. Tell me what you do, tell me what you do. Some people walk through this life, not on their feet but on their face, standing on the edge of a night.
Next, I want to decorate this swing. I got new pillows to put up here, but it is drenched from the rainstorm. So I'm gonna go ahead and dry it off. It was perfect timing because this white does get kind of dirty out here, and since it was wet, I just grabbed a towel. I'm gonna dry it off the best I can. It is kind of still raining, so it's gonna stay a little wet, but at least it's just not drenched when I go to put the new pillows on it.
Without love by your side, without love playing part. Tell me what you do, tell me what you do. Without love in your heart, without love playing part. Love in your heart, yeah. Tell me what you do, tell me what you do.
I'll be showing an up-close shot of these pillows here in a little bit, but I wanted to go ahead and talk about them. So the big pillows are from Walmart and they're $12.98. I love the front because it says like "Let's Stay Home," but the back is a really pretty black and white stripe, so it's a good background if I need it. And then the 3 pillows are Ray done. I swear she makes everything now, but it says "Home Sweet Home," and all 3 of them were for $19.99 from Home Goods. If I can find either one of those to link, I will, but it turned out perfect. I didn't think I was going to be using the big pillows, but it really needed it, and it just kind of anchored it really well. And then the doormat I just found at Kirkland's last night. It was like $14.99, but I had 20% off, but it's really cute. You're going to see up close here in a little bit, but it's like hugs and kisses, y'all. I thought it was perfect for Oklahoma.
Without love playing part. Tell me what you do, tell me what you do. Without love in your heart, without love by your side, without love playing part. Tell me what you do, tell me what you do.
Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me bound, make my world spin round.
Now we're gonna head back inside. I wanted to take down this cute little banner and try it in our mud room / laundry room as well. I think I'm gonna start buying 2 of those. Not the same thing, but I think I'm gonna have to buy 2 because I really want one to decorate my mantle with, but I also want one to like decorate our mudroom area. That's where we come in and out all day long, and I think it'd be really fun just to add something to this space. I may even get like brighter color pillows for back here. I feel like this room's just a little more fun and edgier than I am, but it's a fun space to decorate. So I'll have to get out and find one of those. I'm not gonna lie, I have the hardest time finding neutral pillows for Valentine's Day. So for every other holiday, I feel like it's getting really easy, especially Christmas. but Valentine's Day is super hard. So I found that love one last year, and then I have this heart one I'm about to put over here on the love seat. I found that one this year, so I still need a few more, but I'm just not coming across them. Like every pillow has red or pink or something on it, which is totally fine, but I'm on a mission to find more neutral heart pillows. And then I was messing with this love sign. I could not find the perfect spot for it. It was just a bit too farmhousey, which my house on the exterior is very modern farmhouse, but inside it's glam. I call it like fancy farmhouse or glam farmhouse. But then I realized you could see our table so well from the outside. I actually need to start decorating that space. So I put the love sign out there, but I definitely want to start getting some fun like holiday pillows for out there and a sign, because when you're actually in my living room, so you see it and it kind of just extends the space. But now I'm going to wipe down this coffee table. I'm loving this coffee table so much better now that we got new furniture, but glass is hard. So if you have like kids or you don't like to clean a lot, don't get a glass coffee table, because I feel like I'm having to clean it daily. Okay, now I'm pretty much finished decorating. Every piece that I had in my house is put out in the house. It's decorated. I'm going to show you some after clips so you can see what everything looks like, but definitely don't click off yet because we still have a home project we've been wanting to work on, and I'll explain more about it once we get started. But I know you guys love these home projects, and so I definitely wanted to throw one into this video, just because I know you love cleaning, I know you love decorating, but I think you love my DIY home projects even better.
I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. The way you touch my hair, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my pants, now I'm all confused.
Okay, now it's time to talk about the home project, and we're going to start talking about lighting. I want to show you the difference between like normal lights right here. These are can lights that our builder put in, but any of the lights we had put in, we brought bulbs for, and we use daylight 5K. Can you see the difference between that? Like it's more brighter, it's whiter, it's less yellow. So basically we have a mix of light bulbs in our house right now because all the can lights he put in, which is like over 24, he chose that light bulb. We actually paid extra and asked for the daylight, but he just gave us LED and it's still not the right color. So you have to get the 5000 daylight or 5K daylight. So I'm going to just kind of show you some before and after. I'm showing you some with his lights turned on, and then I'm going to show you when we turn on like our lights that we were able to replace the light bulbs in. But we did find can lights that are just like the ones he installed, that are daylight. So we're going to have to take all of those can lights down and replace them with the new ones, but it's going to be so worth it because we just love the bright and white and crisp look. I wish these could have been put in with the builder, but it is what it is. But I wanted you guys to see the difference of what a light bulb can do.
So in love with you. Ooh, ooh. It sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you.
When the lights are out.
So here is a look at the lights we're using. So basically they're just kind of like flush lights. You can use these in your home as well. It's nothing special. They wire up just like any other light. They are on Amazon, so I'll link that for you down below in the description box. So they're super nice if you don't want lots of hanging light and you need bright lights different places. They are easy to install. I know we had a lot to do, so it's taking a little bit of time, but it is a simple process. Just always make sure you turn off that breaker anytime you're dealing with electricity. But I did want to share those with you. Now, in any type of lights that are just like light bulbs, I'm going to link the ones we use in my Amazon store as well, but you could change out your lamps and your ceiling fans, anything like that is super easy to do. It's just once you start, it becomes a really big process because you'll start seeing the difference in your light bulbs and then you want to change all of them. Once again, I'm just kind of showing the difference here. They're just so much brighter and clearer. So if you feel like you have a really dark home and you want to brighten it up, this is an easy way to do it.
And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. Don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call on me.
Now here's where it starts something. We got all of our kitchen lights done and then we remembered we have lights underneath our cabinets. There's sometimes lights above your stove or microwave. I don't know, you'll just start seeing yellow lights everywhere. But now we're gonna switch over to my laundry room. This had that same style light, but we're not gonna put the same one back in. I wanted to make this room just a little bit more fun, so we ordered a gold lamp for in here. Chase is gonna go ahead and assemble this and get it hung, and then I'll show you what it looks like when he's finished.
So remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. When life throws lemons, just call on me. Just call on me. Just call on me.
And here is what that light looks like hung up. I think it looks so much better in this space. It's so much brighter and just a little more fun for our laundry room. But I do want to thank Fracture again for sponsoring today's video. I'm going to have their link down below in my description box, as well as my code, which is Ashley25, and you'll get 25% off your order. This is a great time to get Valentine's Day gifts. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Just call on me.